welcome back to Pokemon Go NYC from the streets of New York City, where we are hoping to catch a few more strong high CP Pidgeys, and also to clean up some dust by raiding a few gyms. And the egg hatch to get us started here. Oh, nice. We're immediately encountering a, oh, not such a strong one, but at least the Pidgeys are out here. I really do want a couple more strong ones, and if you saw the last stream on Friday, trying to solo the Breloom with pet Pidgeots, then you know why. Hey Erica, what's up? Hey Josh Hack, what's up? Chuck, great to see you. How are you? I think I saw a message from you. Hey Milton. Chuck, I think I saw a message declaring that you had been able to grind something like 580 XP in the very recent past. Was that you who tweeted that into the Team Stream NYC group chat? I think that was you. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Erica! Yes, oh cool, you got 89% IV, nice. I also got my best IV Mewtwo so far today. Hey Bart, what's up man? It went really well. I didn't stream today's Mewtwo raid, and there's a specific reason for that. Hey James, what's up man? Shout out to West Coast James right there. How's it going? Jordy, what's up? Oh, let me turn off the... Oh, good luck, Sharp Stains, on your raid in about an hour. Nice, cool. Sorry about the sirens. Hey, Raven, what's up, guys? Let's get those early likes in, guys. If you're just joining, don't forget to hit the like button now. If you hit the like button now, it's better than hitting the like button later in terms of helping the stream. So if you don't mind doing that, that's awesome. And yeah, really happy for you, Erica. So let's see here. Let's start moving. Check the Gerones here. Most welcome, most welcome. Oh, thanks for the retweets as well, guys. Appreciate it. I guess this is going to be a medium length stream, not super long, not super short. Probably just about the right amount. Oh, nice. I hope you get an X-raid for next week. I think I've got about the right amount of gameplay planned for a Stardust. And we've got a couple level 3s going off here. So this one's going to be a level 3 in 8 minutes. If it's a Breloom, I'll be psyched. We can bring back Team Pidgeot and see if I can solo the Breloom with Pidgeots live. I did solo Breloom with Pidgeots offline and recorded it. I'm going to upload that video, but I haven't been able to do it on live yet. Oh, and also, it was weather boosting, so there's that. But I'm pretty sure I can do it without weather boost, because when I did it with weather boost, I had about 30 seconds left. Hey, Leo, thank you so much. Good luck on the X-Raid. Also, Leo, I wanted to shout you out and thank you so much for your Super Chat donation on the last stream. I almost never forget to acknowledge or miss out on acknowledging Super Chats, but you did Super Chat me when I was trying to solo the Breloom with Pidgeots, and I think I was so sort of into the challenge that I saw it, I was grateful, but later I realized I don't know if I verbalized the acknowledgement and the thank you. So I did want to say thank you so much for that Super Chat, man. Good luck on the raid, and I'll catch you later. Oh, and also, I'm psyched you're going to GoFest. I'll see you there too, unless something really bizarre happens.
10% and 15%.
Okay, so yeah, we've got the level 3 off to the left. XVDJ, very funny. Hey Mark, what's up? Good to see you. And then we've got this one starting a little bit later. Bram, what's up, brother? How you doing? Okay, yeah, so those are probably going to be the 2 level 3s we're going to target here. And if you see a Pidgey nearby, definitely let me know. Great to see you, Brown. How's your day? Mark asks, how's the shiny hunt going for me? Good question. I was just thinking about it today, and you know what I realized is I've had really good luck on most of the shinies during special events like community days or the Love Disc shinies, got a bunch of those. Not such good luck on the shinies that are just legit rare. Legit rare. So for example, still no shiny Magikarp. Still no shiny fighting types. Oh, Erica, good question. So I can totally understand how some people might be a little bit reluctant to go all the way to Chicago out of uncertainty about whether the connectivity issues from last year will repeat. And yes, Erica, I learned that later. I thought he was going to take off work or was going to be able to, but I think I was mistaken, obviously. I know I was mistaken. But yeah, anyways, getting back to the GoFest thing, I mean, look, I don't think anyone imagined them to screw it up as much as they did last year from a connectivity perspective. But then again, you know, and I was pretty outspoken at the time about the fact that I felt Niantic could have prepared better and there were things they could do to avoid it. That said, you know, mistakes were made and that's that. It does sound to me like they've learned a lot of lessons, and also I feel like the company is much more successful and efficiently run lately. I mean, nothing's are perfect, but I feel like they're on a positive trend. So, hey, Stock4 Gaming, how's it going? So I personally am cautiously optimistic that the issues will be, that it'll be much more predictable and better, better run. Also, I guess the number one thing that I think gives me confidence, Erica, is that the fatal flaw, if you take a step back, the number one fatal flaw of last year's event from a concept perspective was they were trying to get everyone to play in this enclosed area. So if you saw some of my live streams or Sparky Joy's live streams, what was actually wrong about the plan, what didn't make sense, was they were trying to get us all to get into this small part of the park. And then all the special spawns and events were supposed to take place at that park. And that was, in retrospect, unrealistic. So this year, they're actually going to be in an even bigger park called Lincoln Park, which I've been to in the past, like 5 years ago. It's a huge park, so it's a little bit like having GoFest in all of Central Park. And I think we are going to have much better signal because of the size of the park. Yeah, GoFest, we're definitely coming. That's for sure. So yeah, I mean, obviously I can't tell the future, but I'm cautiously optimistic that GoFest will be quite successful and have, if it has glitches, maybe there'll be some glitches, but I don't think there'll be nearly as many. Hey, welcome to the stream, Mark Bell. And Delta's in the stream? Nice, good to see you. Oh my gosh, you're very early, Lauren. Thanks for being here, appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Hey, Rise, what's up, man? Yeah, so I was just talking about how I think Niantic is doing some things better. One thing I think that they could do better still is the X-Raid timing. I don't get why they shifted from Saturday to Sunday and now Monday. If anyone has theories about that, definitely let me know. Hey, Hannah, what's up? Yes, Jordy, something that might not have been as clear in the announcements as I think it should have been is they are switching venues to Lincoln Park. Now, Grant Park is also big, and so actually last year the thing that actually kind of saved the event for some people was that when they extended the event for 2 days, what they also did was they changed the spawn dynamics and they extended the special spawns and also the legendary raids into the entire park. And so they kind of solved it on the fly. Even though the planning was poor, they actually did a really good job of switching it up at the end, which if you were able to stay the whole weekend, meant that you actually got, if anything, more of the special spawns and the experiences that you were looking for. Oh, thanks, Rise. Have a good time out there. I'll see you soon. Thanks for the like smash. Thanks for smashing that like. So yeah, I mean, in a way, this year's event is taking the concept of how they saved last year's event and making that the way the new event is designed. No more trying to get us all to like play in this really cramped area, which again, like now that I think of it, yeah, what the hell? I mean, we were like, Pokemon Go was about walking around, and the original concept was to get into this very small enclosed area and like walk around. I mean, it was like the size of a football field. Actually, not even. It was smaller than a football field. Smaller than the actual pitch of a football field. Now it's going to be in a park that's like, I don't know, 3 miles long. It's right by the water, right by the ocean. No, not the ocean. The lake, the giant lake, Great Lake. I think I might back out. I want to see how soon the raid is starting. Oh, actually I aired out. Good. Oh, that explains it. The raid is starting. I wonder, you know, if they launched PvP battle, that would be pretty cool. And that would be another thing that would benefit from having the event spread throughout the area. I like that theory. I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Let's see here. Okay, I'm about to put on a start piece and start the gym takedowns. We're going to solo this Machamp with... what should we solo the Machamp with? We got to continue our trend of the experimental solo teams here. So let me know if you have any suggestions. Lately, as you guys know from the last stream, I've become a bit obsessed with seeing how many Pidgeots I can use in soloing level 3. Hey, Brazil is the best. I've heard good things about Brazil, absolutely. Hope to visit one day. Are you joining us from Brazil? If so, let me know. Hey, Giggity Gaby, what's up? Would I go to Dortmund? I totally would. I was actually talking to my son about that today when we, read the news and we were talking about, what we'd like to do. We would love to go to Dortmund, and Mac actually asked about that, but we discussed it, and from a financial perspective, it's a lot easier for us to get to Chicago, and so we're probably going to do that for sure. Currently don't have plans to go to Dortmund, mostly to Germany, mostly for financial reasons, but I guess if circumstances change, I wouldn't rule it out. But as of now, I think we're going to stick to the Chicago because of its proximity. Are you going, Jordy? Let's see here. All right, used up some items. Thanks everyone for joining, really appreciate it. Journey to Munich would cost around, oh, that's not bad at all. I like it. So that would be like probably in a train, I'm guessing, or a reasonably priced airline, what do they call it? Discount airline? Oh, Mark, you're 6 hours away. So because I'm in New York, driving is tricky. I want to say like about 12 hours, no, maybe even 14, somewhere around there from New York to Chicago. So that would be a little tricky, although, plausible. Probably the cheapest way to get to Chicago is bus. The next cheapest is probably a cheap flight. I should book now. I should really book now. You're only an hour from Dortmund. Oh, nice. Well, I'll keep you posted. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So since this is apparently Pidgeot Week on the channel. Hey, Dex Dark. Hey, Krista. What's up? Since it's Pidgeot Week on the channel, let's see. if I could achieve a goal that I tried before and failed at, and the goal is, or the goal was, can I use 3 Pidgeots in a gym attack team and solo Machamp? Let's see here. So I think I'm going to have to go with Alakazam now. And I think I'm going to have to go with Espeon now. This is a risky team. But then again, that's going to be part of the fun of this. All right, so the rules of this challenge are you have to, hey, Augusto and Tyler, congratulations. Daniel, Tyler, aka Daniel. The rules of this challenge are 10 days and 18 hours to walk. Rules of this challenge are that I have to use 3 Pidgeots plus whatever, and at least for this version of the challenge, I have to use the Pidgeots first before the others. So obviously the Pidgeots are the weaker Mons. Hey Pikachu, what is up? Good to see you. Hey, you know, carpooling, if a bunch of us went out together in a car, that actually could be much more cost effective. So yeah, we should talk within the community. That's another option for sure. That is absolutely another option. Hey Liz, what's up? How you doing? Liz, did I see in text that you're homesick in a group chat on Twitter? If so, I hope you feel better soon. Oh, maybe I should have dodged there. I don't know. Probably not. Part of the point here. Yes, part of the point here. That's true, Dexter. Part of the point here is I gotta make sure that these birds faint quick enough that I can essentially come from behind with the maxed out Mons like this guy. And I think I'm now gonna have to dodge a little bit. Like now. Ooh, did I miss the dodge? Oh no, actually he didn't come with the strong move yet, did he? Now he's coming. Actually, wait, I keep on false alarming on the, there it is, strong move. Oh, and I see the strong move and somehow couldn't swipe it out. Couldn't swipe the dodge properly. All right, yeah, so I said this was a risky team and it looks like the risk is real. Might have over-dodged with the Alakazam here too. Quarantine. Hey, no problem, no problem. Yeah, hope you feel better soon. Hey, Jaron, what's up? So yeah, we heard about GoFest today, and the answer to the question is yes, definitely planning to go again. Mac and I had a great time there last year, so we're definitely going back. Unless we put together a carpool plan soon, I'm probably going to try to book soon. Uh-oh. All right, that might seal it. If I had dodged better, I feel like I might have been able to do this, but one of my dodges just totally didn't take, even though I could have sworn I swiped at the right time. So that's probably going to make the difference here between winning and losing. Yeah. Because when you faint out like that, by the time you go back in, the boss has healed up a little bit. Yeah, Pidgeot from a winning perspective? Yeah, totally. Well, that's the challenge that I've tried to take on. But actually, you know what I just realized about this challenge? There's actually a way to win by putting in weaker Pidgeots. I just realized that. In other words, I've been powering up my Pidgeots because I know that the next Breloom I find on stream, I could actually solo it with my Pidgeots now that I power them up. But in this challenge, I think I've got to use weaker Pidgeots. That way they faint faster. So these are the ones that I've been grooming for the big time battles. Oh, so I saw a great question from Mark. Mark asked, don't I have a Mewtwo with double psychic moves? The answer is yes, and not only that, but I have a Mewtwo with double psychic moves that is maxed out. Or wait, sorry, I did, and I intended to keep it that way forever. And then yesterday, I somehow touched the wrong button, and hey, Wyndham family, how's it going, George? By mistake, I used a strong TM on this guy. And I didn't mean to do that. I mean, that's a decent move right there, but that's not the moveset I wanted to have on this guy. And then, of course, this guy already has Psychic Cut Shadow Ball. So I think I got to use a strong TM back on this guy, because if I did that, then he would have been in that battle team. Yeah, Liz, I wish you could go to GetFest too. And Dextark asked, do I have 100% Pidgey? Yes, I actually do have 100% Pidgey that I powered up, so now it's 100% Pidgeot. However, it needs, sorry, I evolved it, but I haven't powered it up because it needs a lot of powering up, and I just can't afford the dust right now. Okay, where were we? Yeah, I think I have to charge TM it back. I think you're totally right, Darth. So I'll just chalk it up to a mistake, a fat finger. Forget Shadow Ball, yes. Focus Blast? Forget Focus Blast. Psychic, there we go. I love Focus Blast, and I'll probably make sure that I have a really strong Focus Blast Mewtwo as well. I'll do that, but not, I just don't want it to be this one. Let's see here, what else was I gonna do? Let's just get rid of some walls here. Oh wow, Mark, you're so much better than I am at saving up your dust. My level of dust is like 20,000 right now. I keep spending it because I keep coming up with these different ridiculous gym solo challenges. Hey Janet, what's up? Like this one. So literally, like, I've spent the last 40,000 of my Stardust powering up Pidgeots because I want to be able to reliably solo Breloom's level 3 bosses with Pidgeots, because it's literally the only level 3 boss that you can solo with Pidgeots if you have the right Pidgeots. So this is the team I've been working on. But for this one, okay. So I'm using the Pidgeots first to make it more difficult and therefore more fun. But I'm going to choose slightly weaker ones so that they fade faster. So the rules of the challenge, this one anyways, are 3 Pidgeots followed by anything. So in this case, I think now that I've got the Mewtwo back in here, I think we got this. Let's see, what other strategy should I think about? Okay, last time I actually fainted out. That's how I lost. So I should probably use a Dragonite instead of the last Espeon. Okay, I think we got this. Since we're about to get this, let's also put the Lucky Egg and Star Piece on. Oh, I love the fact that you can add the Star Piece and the Lucky Egg on from the lobby, thank goodness. Beat Weather boosted Machamp today, but couldn't get the Hitmonchan. Yeah, Hitmonchan's harder, and so is Hitmonlee a little bit, and I think the main reason is because they have higher defense. Two things actually, they have higher defense and also lower attack, and so the lower attack means that your Mons don't get charged up as quick, and so it cuts your DPS. And then the second problem obviously is, well, they're harder to take down in terms of their own hit points. All right, let's do this. Did I see Panda Man on the house? If so, I want to welcome Panda. Thank you so much for dropping by, buddy. Appreciate it. I was hoping you'd still be streaming after this relatively brief stream so that I could go ahead and raid your stream. Maybe you'll stream again? Cheapest flight New York City to Germany is $1,400. That's expensive. I was thinking it should be less, dude, but I guess maybe it's because of the summer, right? Yeah, summer. I believe the fares go up quite a lot to Europe during the summer because that's kind of the peak season and stuff. Ill-minded Will in the house. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I saw your comment a little while ago. I made a mental note to respond, and now I am. Big shout out to all our mods. Really appreciate them. If you see a mod in blue, they probably have a content channel as well. So please check out their channels, both because those channels are awesome, and also to thank them for the selfless and really awesome work they do. Panda Man is in the list of participants. That would tend to confirm that he's watching, and I think I saw a chat from him. Hello, David, by the way. Good to see you. And hello, Michael. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yes, good point. Another thing is that it's going to be a 2-day event. I didn't mention that, but that's another thing I like about it. 2 days in Chicago. I mean, last year, again, I kind of feel like they're replicating how they fixed the event last year. So last year, the original premise, the original concept of the event failed. So then they switched it into a two-day event, and then they also expanded the event to be in the entire park, in a large park. So now we get an event that's in a large park, just like last year, which was not the original plan, and we get an event that's 2 days. So I only really realized this while we were talking about it on the stream, but essentially the plan now is very, very reminiscent of how the event ended up being quote-unquote saved. All right, looks like if I had dodged better, I would actually have this. Yeah, Max should be helping me. Definitely need the coaching. He would have been telling me to dodge more. But, oh wait, I forgot, I have one more. We got this. This is the first time I've ever succeeded with 3 Pidgeys, plus 3 other Mons in a solo defeat of Machamp. I hope I'm not speaking too soon. Yes. He's down. 3 Pidgeots, not Pidgeys, Pidgeots. 3 Pidgeots plus 3 other Mons solo of Machamp. He can be done. And with any luck, there's a Breloom nearby, and we can prove that 6 Pidgeots can defeat Breloom solo. And hopefully I can do that before the rain starts. Oh, there it is. Yes, so one problem last year was that, and I talked about this a lot at the event, is that it seemed like Niantic told the cell companies that they were having this event. And then the cell companies made certain assumptions, but I don't think Niantic and the cell companies communicated adequately regarding what the correct assumptions would be. Hey, thanks, Jerome. Thank you so much for checking it out. I don't believe that the cell phone companies and Niantic were sharing enough information, because Niantic would have known, could have known, does know how much load the game places, how much data it uses. Oh, I should focus on these throws more. Better, so Niantic, the way I think about it is Niantic knows more about how much cell phone bandwidth is required for this game to run well, and Niantic would have a advantage in being able to actually do the analysis and evaluate and essentially provide to the cell phone companies very, very, very detailed description of what this event would actually need to be a success. Meanwhile, obviously, the cell phone companies, once they understood the scale of the need, would have been able to respond. And I just feel like that communication wasn't at the level that it should have been. Hopefully that's better this year. Plus, even if it's not as well done this year, like I said before, the event will be spread out. David, I think you were asking what had to be fixed last year, or what event had to be saved. I was just talking about GoFest. Hey, David, where's Mac? So I saw Mac about half an hour ago. He's with his mom today. I did see him after school briefly, but now he's with his mom. Yes, so I think I'm going to now solo the Hitmonchan. Definitely. You read my mind. Hey, Mix of Chaos in the house. How's it going? Really sweet person. Speaking of GoFest last year, I remember those crazy streams that we did from GoFest, and Mix of Chaos was an awesome, and is an awesome mod, but like we really needed awesome modding when we were in GoFest last year because of the number of concurrent viewers. It was like over 1,000 quite often, or in the hundreds or thousands, depending upon the time of day, etc. And I just remember Mix of Chaos and a bunch of the other mods at that time just totally killing it in terms of keeping up with the chat, keeping the vibe of the channel intact, despite the fact that we had a lot of new people watching. And I just remember that still to this day and really appreciate it, Mix of Chaos. Since that time, Mix's YouTube channel has been growing, like really cool growth. It's Clash of Clans, so if you guys like Clash of Clans, definitely check out her live streams, daily live streams, if I recall correctly. Feel free to say a little bit more about it, but it's awesome. Jorge Vidal says donated $69. Oh, absolutely, no worries, Mix. I totally understand. You're welcome anytime, and you're not obligated ever at all. Yes, so Niantic was sued. Now, I don't think the suit was necessarily justified, but you know, that's just my opinion. But Niantic did make some mistakes, and the event did not go as they had advertised, which is why they gave full refunds to everyone who attended, as well as $150 worth of Pokecoins and various other benefits, and extended the event by 2 days. I guess reasonable people could disagree about whether that was adequate compensation or not. I guess. So Dexter, that's a great question. Did anyone actually win a case against Niantic? I really did not expect anyone to, but there actually was a case. It's what's called a class action lawsuit. So a class action lawsuit is when a number of individuals agree to have a single lawsuit take place that represents them all. So the bunch of people are called a class, maybe like 10 or 20 or hundreds or even millions of people, launch a single suit, a single lawyer, and that person tries to get compensation for that group of people. And yes, a relatively small group of people did sue as a class action lawsuit and did win. I don't think they're going to get very much per person, but there was a suit. Now, actually, now that I think of it, it was settled. So just to be clear, there was not a determination about whether or not they were or were not responsible, but they decided to agree upon a settlement, which means a certain amount of money will be given to a fund, and then that'll be divided between the participants in the suit. At least that's how I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong or have misunderstood. All right, let's do this. Is Latios raid end? Good question. So Latios raids in the United States are going to end, I believe it's tomorrow, right? The 8th. And then there's going to be rotation. So what's going to happen is Latias will be available in the United States and all the other areas where Latios has been. So for example, here in New York, and Latias will become available. So the bosses will rotate. All right, so let's see, what team should we use to solo Hitmonchan? It's a little bit more difficult than Machamp. so probably want a slightly stronger team. The charms are becoming cute. That's such a cool project. Do you think this team can beat? It's tomorrow, right? Yeah. Prepare for Latias. I'm actually going to miss Latios. That's because I really like Pokemon with strong offense. Can this team do it? I don't think this team can do it. I think this team could come close, but I don't think this team could do it. What would make this team better? I don't really feel like just going with the strongest team ever because then it won't be as challenging, but maybe we should... maybe I should at least strengthen this team a little bit. Maybe move Alakazam to the front. Jadenzor, birthday May 22nd. Nice, so that's coming up. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Yes, Hitmonlee, aka Bruce Lee, and then Jackie Chan here, Hitmonchan, aka Jackie Chan. Hey! Lynette, welcome back. Oh, don't worry about sponsor. I mean, unless you can afford it, if it's something you want to do, you totally can. I've always appreciated you. Just the fact that you're so involved with the channel, your support on modding, all that good stuff. Great to see you. Great to see you. Lynette, one of our early mods as well, and was totally holding it down at GoFest last year. Remember that well. Hana too. I remember Hana taking all these screenshots and tweeting them out. It was awesome. I really appreciated it. How many raids have I done for Latios? Good question. We can check after the raid. I'm gonna estimate. I would say estimated maybe 20. I think I just got hit before I launched my strong move. That wasn't great. Probably 20. I mean, Latios. Yeah, oh, so busy at Fest, totally, man. Yeah, Chuck, you were very involved in the modding as well. You remember. At one point, there were so many people asking for chords or codes, like there was some sort of a rumor. Oh, that's right, you had the 12 on, because there were so many streams at certain times anyways. Yeah, I hope you're coming, ill-minded. You were modding 10 and watching 12. Okay, so the weird team that I just used, it may end up losing. If I don't get into the yellow, I may have to upgrade to a stronger team, because I forgot that Hitmonchan, it definitely is a bit stronger and better than, it's harder to beat. I don't know if it's stronger, but it's harder to beat than Machamp. Yeah, it's not happening. This was a experimental team. All right, let's bring in the big guns. We're exploring tonight. Oh wow, it must be boring if you're able to join. Boosted. Oh, you're in 3 streams now, Raven? Nice. Boosted, how can I help? Hey, Waba Waba, what is up? Waba bro, Waba. Let's see here. We just gotta revive a couple things here. Maybe max revive them. Should have to fuel me once. Ella, Zavira, slightly warm hot pocket. Hyper. Super potion. Let's see, what else do we need here? Let's just bring the all-stars. We're gonna go with the all-star team now. Now that I've gotten my experimental impulses out of my system. A little bit anyways. It is very hard to solo, yeah. but I have done it. I can do it again. But you're right. Like just a little bit more defense goes a long way with this guy. I don't know what I was thinking with these teams. All right. Actually, this has become a really good option for me as well. The Rayquaza. Raid your stomach and battle the hunger. I hope you're eating well, obviously. Let's see here. Okay. Maybe, what do we want to go for? Last one here, Espeon. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the Espeons. We're going to use 4 Espeons on this team. I was thinking of Dragonite for the last one just because it's tankier, but I'm actually thinking I need the DPS more than the tank-y-ness. Leo, just caught your second Latios with 96%. Nice, congratulations, that's awesome. I don't think I have any 96s yet. I have one more day. Heal Pidgeot? I would, but I'm not going to use it until we find a Breloom. What's the HP of your hunger? Probably high. At least that's what it sounds like, based on the chats. Shout out to all 35 watching, really appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for daily live streams from the streets of New York City, as well as highlights and gameplay vids. If you're new to the channel and have subscribed and you'd like me to subscribe back to you, feel free to ask me to do that. Not on the stream, but by leaving me a comment on one of my older videos or one of my past videos. I can't promise that I'll watch your channel because I don't actually have that much time to watch YouTube, but I will sub back as a matter of gratitude and solidarity. Waba, bro, Waba. Have a good day at baseball. 50,000 socio-minded. That sounds about right. All right, we got the DPS going on with this team here. Maxed out Mewtwo with Double Psychic. Yeah, James, I am back at it with the solo raids. I haven't found a Breloom yet on the stream, and I might not unless one has popped. But if so, I'm taking it with Pidgeots, my friend. So I did my first solo of Breloom with Pidgeots with a weather boost, and it worked. And I think I can do it without weather boost, but I haven't had a chance to confirm that yet. Meanwhile, I've been spending dust on it, so I actually invested about 50,000 in my Pidgeot battle team, 50,000 Stardust, so I better find a Breloom before they go away. Ah, thanks for the info. So I'm looking for $11.99. Nice. See you, Erica. Thanks for being in here. Have a wonderful day. Can I get one more Psychic off? Yes. I think that should seal it. Being able to get that extra Psychic off should seal it. But I think this might be my last Mon, in which case, oh shoot, maybe I haven't sealed it. That Fire Punch, I'm having trouble dodging it. If this is my last Mon, I may faint out and have to go with a tankier team. Oh, but wait, it's not my last Mon. It's absolutely not. Oh, that last dodge was clutch because I was able to get one more out. And now it's not my last Mon. I actually have 2 more Mons left, including that Dragonite. Oh, we got this, no problem. Okay, cool. $11.99 or £11.99. I would go for the £11.99, if I understand the question correctly. Yeah, got it. wasn't. It was close, but yeah. Sorry. At one point, I predicted that I was going to fade out, but actually, I was obviously horribly wrong. Good point. At least it wasn't Ice Punch, because that's harder. So I got an 1170. 1199 would be 100. Hey, thanks, Jackman. Thank you. Yes, we managed to do it. All right, let's make this catch. It's an interesting question. What is a Pokemon worth? Punch out what, like with Pokemon? Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate that, man. David, off to mow the lawn. Very, very good. I might be still streaming, but probably not because already 5 o'clock. I'm thinking I probably won't be. Oh, boosted. Not sure what that's about, but feel free to message me on Twitter, and we'll sort out whatever that's about. May have been a misunderstanding, but no worries. Thanks for letting me know. When there's a misunderstanding, which it sounds like there might have been just now, I've found from prior experience that it's more efficient to sort it out off stream rather than on stream, because I can obviously find out from you what happened and, if necessary, touch base with mods, etc. One thing that I just remembered actually is I think I need to start pasting the channel rules into the description again, because I haven't been doing that lately, and that could lead to people misunderstanding. So anyways, I'll talk about it offline. Thank you for being here, Boosted, and everybody. You're feeling funny, Delta? So, wait, let me look back at the map here. Oh, okay. You know what was weird is I feel like when I first finished that raid and looked at the map, I could have sworn I actually saw, I'm going to have to look back in the video archive, but I could have sworn that I actually saw the Hitmonchan still here in the gym. But unless I had drifted to another one, I don't know. Interesting. Da 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 da. 5 berries to catch Pokemon. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it now because I got some things to do, and star pieces are almost done. We've been able to solo 2 level 3s, which is pretty satisfying. I will catch you guys on the next one. In the meantime, definitely make sure you sub so you get notifications when I go live, and don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. I will catch you guys. Don't catch a cold. I'll catch you guys on the next one, which will probably be tomorrow, by the way. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Take care, Leo. Look forward to seeing you soon. and definitely much, much, much before GoFest. Jerome, thanks for being here. Sorry for the shaky camera there. This is just the outro. James, thank you, man. Peace.